My name's Taylor Archer, and I'm doing this video for my CE 300 class here at Winona State. It's about my career mission statement. I'm definitely at my best when I am in a comfortable environment and everything is laid out, and I know, at least have some knowledge on the topic that either I need to work with or that is being discussed. Definitely feel very comfortable when it comes to education and how to teach to students that have different needs, either where they need more help or they are at a higher level, so I need to boost them into being even better than they are at a sport or at an activity. I try to prevent situations where I don't know what's going on. So in that case, I would leave and then read up about it and then talk about it later with someone. But I try to prevent myself from being in uncomfortable situations, as it doesn't create a good environment for me, and it also can be very awkward for others that are in that same environment. I enjoy being in places that are new and unfamiliar. Like going out to Los Angeles a while back. I was just super excited about it. We got there and it was just like it was a whole new culture. I come from a town of 2,000 people, so going from 2,000 to 2 million, it's definitely a large step. I believe I identify with many different attributes amongst my friends, like loyalty, honesty, being there for each other, all of those sorts of things. And I definitely want to prioritize those because those are some very big attributes and values that I have. And when friends aren't like that, it definitely puts on a big strain on any friendship, especially with ones that you're very good friends with. Personal strengths, definitely have many. I feel that, like I was saying, I'm committed, loyal, I'm dependent. I get things done very, very well. They may not be quick, but I can get them done with what somebody needs. Especially being here at the radio station, I need to keep track of 40 different DJs that are on air and make sure that they're getting things done. I need to create the schedule. I need to create contact lists. I need to be communicating with my other staff members, as well as creating different plans to better the radio station in the long run, especially when I leave. Some weaknesses is that I need to set priorities for myself, which I'll be talking about here in a little bit, but I'm definitely too organized at some points, to the point where it's way too organized and people can't find it, so it's creating more harm than it is good. And sometimes I'll be organizing so much that I don't get something done, which definitely can hurt either the company or the business that I'm a part of, which comes into the priorities where that's where I need to set. I need to improve on what priorities that I need, such as like doing homework and getting assignments done, instead of watching Netflix, for example, or playing video games, that sort of thing, or going out with my friends, going out to eat, that sort of thing. I can contribute to that by creating a timesheet like we did for one of our first assignments, where we laid out, okay, this is when we're going to study, and this is the rest of my schedule on times that, okay, I need to be here, but if it gets canceled, like a basketball game, for example, I can create more study time, and for that to get ready for tests, which I have a bunch this week, or doing homework, that sort of thing. Long-term picture is I want to start at my own restaurant or work my way through a company and become a manager there, like I am at the winery that I work at. I definitely want to start out my own restaurant and create comfort foods with a little bit of a twist on it. So just making that sort of fun things. I believe different things that differentiate me are my personality. Definitely is, I can be serious, but yet I can be fun at the same time. You can ask any of my employees and coworkers that. And I'm also very, very passionate about certain things. I'm very passionate about many different things, that's for sure. My main focus on a relative career would be to get out there and start making connections with different people. Like, I know different people in the restaurant business, so I can definitely work with them and start getting those connections out there and learning from them in order to build that restaurant to the fullest that it can be. With being at the winery, I've started learning the role of the company and learning how to manage it a lot better with schedules, timesheets, getting the checks out, all of that fun stuff. And then in the kitchen, learning what stuff you really need in a kitchen in order to cook, how many chefs you need. That includes like a head chef to line chefs, that sort of thing. How many servers you need out on the floor in order to create the best environment for the servers as well as the best experience for the customers. And then with the radio, it's teaching me how to deal with different personalities, especially on air. You don't want to have somebody with a down personality talking on air with the listeners, because that will drive people away. But that's what I want to do in the future. I want to become better at obviously different things like time, creating more time to do different things and get things done, as well as starting up my own business. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. I'll be more than happy to answer them. Otherwise, I'm looking forward to doing the next assignment.